That don't mean I'm dangerous.
Yo, what's good? We live, Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan. You here on Casual Boxing Talk.
What's good, Slim on the ropes, boxing in the building?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, I mean, like, a lot going on. Like, you know, we could warm the room up a little bit, but, you know, Outta Haney's backing out of the fight, man.
Man, we want body testing now. As of yesterday.
What's your take on that? Like, what's your honest take on that, bro? Because I want to know, bro. Like, holler at me. What's your take on that before I give you mine? Because I want to hear what you guys say.
I think he's trying to find a way to get out the fight without getting out the fight because he still need the money, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So, and are you going by your firsthand knowledge with the Haneys? Because you actually have this nigga Bill's phone number. He got yours. Yeah. So yo, because what I'm seeing is a desperate man. I'm seeing a desperate man, bruh. I'm seeing a desperate man do desperate things.
I guess from my point of view and what I see, Devin saw what Brian did to that security guy. It's like, oh damn, I need this testing done now, Dad. I need to make sure. And when it come back negative, he gonna realize that boy country boy strong, man.
No, he saw what Hamza Shiraz did to Edgar Berlanga ringside. So, you know, Devin was hearing that shit. You saw the sweat fly off of this man's head every time he got lit with that left hand.
I saw that shit, man. That shit was crazy, Slim.
It was like he was getting beat with a lead pipe. I bet you that's what it sounded like. You ever hear nigga get hit in your head with a lead pipe? Whoop, it's a thud. It's a thud.
You know, why you think it's so much controversy about the hand wrap?
I mean, he acted sus with this shit. Like he left it on the whole time. He left it on. It was puffy as hell around the knuckles. I mean, I ain't mad at them for saying that. I'm just saying you got to prove it.
Right?
I'm not mad at them for saying that at all.
You mustn't see where his coach had came out and said, I was the one who wrapped his hands and everything. And certain things, and the commissioner was right there. He said it wasn't no issues with them hand wraps. He said, as his coach, I personally wrapped them hands.
Oh no, what I'm telling you is if it's corrupt, it goes all the way up. It goes all the way up to Turkey Bag the Plug himself. The man who ran down and tried to pull a Floyd Mayweather Tank Davis. You're down 2 points. You see that? You're down. You need 2 points. Yo, he was going in like. So that was your guy. That's Turkey's guy. So if it is corrupt, it goes all the way to the top. Is what I'm saying. And that's all I'm saying. And I'm saying it was sus, but nobody proved corruption as of yet.
You know, I was glad we had a chance to hear Turkey talk on the Boxing Voice, man. So, and man, that was huge for them, and that was huge for us as a boxing community to see what his intents are as far as the sport of boxing. And he named a couple of people, said, man, he definitely ain't working with no more, man.
Teofimo Lopez. And Kid Austin.
Kid Austin.
But see, he left Kid Austin up to Shakur. That's going to be Shakur's choice if he do business with him again. But he basically said, without saying that, if you want to do business with me, the door is through Shakur Stevenson.
And you already know Shakur ain't going to want to make no money with him. He like, hell nah.
We gave Shakur the power in that situation. Yeah, so, and also, what was the other one? What was the other one he banned?
He didn't ban him, but he pretty much said, man, hey, Boots, I don't do tune-ups. I don't pay for tune-ups over here. You holler at Eddie Hearn for that.
So with Boots, he carried Boots. But see, Boots is scared. And like Turkey confirmed to me that Boots is scared. Did he confirm that with you? What he basically said was, so Boots wants a tune-up fight before he goes with Turkey Bag, the plug, right? Boots, you got over 30 tune-up fights, my guy. You got over 30 tune-up fights. It's time to mix it up, my nigga. Like what's really going on? Is Boots shook? Like, you know that nigga. You interviewed Boots. You know.
I would have.
Yo,
Hey
what's
man,
wrong with Boots?
I would have to hear it come out their mouth, man. That because we don't know if this coming from Eddie or what, man. That these fights are getting turned down. I just can't imagine.
No, Boots is shook, bro. He remind me of, like, you know what I'm saying?
Why would it be shook? He got the skills to pay the bills, man.
We've seen it come, especially he from Philly. I heard Philly got the same issue, right? But coming out of the DMV, we see it all the time, right? You got people out there, young black people who are literally superstars, right? But are afraid to leave their neighborhood and afraid to leave the city. They don't even know how much of a superstar they are, right? But their mental's fucked. They don't feel like a superstar outside of their comfortable environment. I believe it's a form of social anxiety, right? P.D. Green had that. Old school, for all the old heads from D.C. Y'all know P.D. Green, right? They did a movie. Don Cheadle did a movie about him.
Yeah, he did a movie about him.
Superstar, right? They found him in Lorton. The nigga was a superstar. He shined on local TV. They tried to take him worldwide, put him on Johnny Carson, and he shit the bed. Because he didn't believe he was a superstar. Right? Boots. If you went to Turkey talking about some warm-up fights, my nigga, you scared, nigga. You scared, nigga. Facts. How you gonna pull up the Turkey Bag, the plug, talking about you want a couple of warm-up fights? You're making it seem like you either slick or soft, right? And you think he's soft or dumb.
Man, you know, he had to try with the plug, man. He tried to rob the plug. Boots got a shirt, man. That joint say robbing the bank on the back of that joint, man. I remember that joint. I was at his fights, man. He was selling the shirt with the logo on the front and on the back. It said robbing the bank. You know that Floyd joint, man. See, Turkey is bringing in. I'm getting rid of that Floyd stuff, man. Robbing the bank, protecting the O, soft ass, soft.
Out of here.
Yeah, all that's gone, man. That's a wrap.
Turkey's mopping that out of here. But yo, what's up? What's up? And like, he won't even say Telefimlo Lopez name right, man. Because he disrespected him. He disrespected his people, him and his country, says Turkey. Right? Turkey said, all right, you can say that about black people, but you better not say that about me or where I come from.
But I have an issue with that though, right?
What's
he
up?
Still gave Ryan money after all the stuff Ryan had said about Muslims. I mean, what's the difference?
Good question. Good question.
So how was this the same for Tio and not for Ryan? I don't get that. Hold
on. We're gonna show these comments on the screen here. Hold on. Yo, salute to Tay, man. Salute to Lord Zed, man. Yeah. They're up in the house, man. Salute to Optimus Prime, man. Well, what you saying up here, man? Say, Turkey still mad about that Thanksgiving situation with Boots. What's the Thanksgiving situation with Boots? Do you know what he's talking about? Have we lost on the ropes?
Oh, Nick. Shit.
Oh, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Hold on. I hit something by accident.
I don't know the Thanksgiving situation with Boots. I got to get tightened up on that, Tay. Optimus Prime is saying, you think Clarissa coming up with the $15 million for let? Yeah, she said she had it. She said she got
getting it from.
Millions. Say what? Yo, Layla never smoked. Hold on, let me go to Lord Zed here. Said Layla never smoked, drank, always ate clean. God is with her and she can do it. She's healthy and like Black don't crack, especially when it take care of itself. And Layla Ali is a beautiful woman. A beautiful, absolutely beautiful woman, right? So the thing about Layla Ali.
Yeah,
What's
add me
going
back
on, bro?
in.
You in. You on stage right now. You on stage right now. Yo, we testing out the new software, man. So we gonna have a little bit of glitches here and there. Yo, my nigga, you're in. You're like in the motherfucking joint. Hold on, let me see something. Let me edit so you can see yourself. I don't know why it's got you like shrunk up like that, my guy. I don't know what's happening with this shit. I'm in here editing shit now. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, my bad. Trying to get used to the StreamYard, man.
Okay, there you go.
I don't see the chat.
Yo, so look, Lord Zed is saying black don't crack with Layla Ali, but she fuck with Clarissa Shields, she gonna get cracked. But for 15 M's, you gotta do it. You gotta run it back. You gotta run it. You gotta dust off the gloves.
Hey, where'd she get the 15 mil from?
It's a show, man. We could go to it. You wanna go check it out?
What you mean?
Tay is saying Turkey gave Boots 24 hours to agree to a fight with Virgil. Oh, that was Turkey. That I remember that. I remember that, Tay. I'm telling you, Boots is shook, man. Boots is shook to leave his like familiar environment, man. I'm convinced of that. And like you know the nigga. And you tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, man, until I hear it out his mouth, man. I definitely want to hear it from the fighter.
Favorite barber, man. Salute to your favorite barber, man. Yo, so, bruh, Boots is shook, bro. I don't care what you say. Boots shook. He done ducked Brian Norman Jr. He done ducked Virgil Ortiz. He done ran up to Turkey asking for easy fights, right?
Hold up, time out.
What's really going on with this nigga?
I thought Virgil Ortiz had a hand problem. So you want Boots to wait? You want Boots to wait on Virgil Ortiz with this hand problem situation?
You know what that sound like? That sound like what Bill Haney doing right now, making convenient excuses.
Virgil said it. He said he got the hand problem, I think, man.
Making convenient excuses. And when I think of Bill Haney, what do you think about?
Your daughter's about to become a very wealthy young woman.
Jacking the girl.
Oh, Bill, man, Bill. Yo, you are not going to escape the Brian Norman Jr. fight without bad shit happening to the Haney name, bruh. If y'all niggas turn bitch and run away from Brian Norman Jr., the Haney name is mud. It ain't even no bad guy shit at this point. It's what you got to say, my nigga.
You know what's crazy, right? This with that whole testing situation. Why does he want to get it started right now when they was already under contract to start on August the 1st anyway? That's only 2 weeks.
I mean, like, you got to think about it. Go back, bruh. Go back. Look at Devin's eyes. Ringside, Hamza Shiraz beating the fool out of Edgar Berlanga, right? Beating the fool out of Edgar Berlanga. Devin is out in the crowd like, God damn, right? And you tell me Devin is not watching video of Brian Norman Jr.? Huh? You telling me Devin has not watched Brian Norman Jr.? Devin knows Brian Norman Jr. very well, my nigga. He's watched all his fights. He's watched all of Brian Norman Jr.'s fights. He know what's up. He gonna have to dance, my nigga. He gonna have to dance like Michael Jackson in that motherfucking ring, bro. He gonna have to get down for his, man, with the feet.
Devin having nightmares, Slim. He having nightmares thinking about that, Slim.
Look at Devin's eyes. He has nightmares. He has nightmares, bro.
Dang.
That's the fact. But see, the thing is, this could actually make Devin a better fighter. Believe it or not. If he can survive 12 rounds with Brian Norman Jr., the assassin, right? The man who took his like 6'9" big homie and flipped him, right? You know what I'm saying? If he could survive that,
I know you don't believe that, right? He's breaking Devin in half. He's ending his career, man. I'm being honest with you here, man. And this ain't no funny games or nothing. He ended that boy's career, man. Call this his cash out fight. This is cash out fight. He done after this. Brian
how
gonna
much is
break
that
him.
gonna give him for this?
Brian is gonna break him in half, man.
Yo, your favorite barber says, Bill, I told y'all Bill is the goofiest dude I seen in boxing, man. So, I like Bill Haney, man. He's entertainment. He's content. He's also a dirty, slick motherfucker. Like I don't trust Bill Haney as far as I could see him, man. I don't trust that nigga Bill Haney, bro.
Hey, matter of fact, Big Norman Jr. and I saw something with him and Carissa Shields down there in College Park, Georgia today, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it seemed like the champ with the other champ today, man. Doing some things down there in College Park, Georgia, man. Shout out to Carissa and Brian.
The $15 million check for Layla Ali?
Where did she get the 15 mil from? Who's bankrolling?
I don't know.
See, if I'm Layla, I'm like, put it in escrow. Show me you got the money. Put that 15 million in escrow. I need to see that you got the money. You got that money, we can fight.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be good. I would love to see it, bro. Honestly, would love to see it.
I'm with it.
Yeah. So
who you got? Who you got? They run it.
It's a 50-50. It's 50-50.
Are you serious?
50-50. 50-50.
Are you serious?
Yo, I'm looking in the chat, man. Yo, Zed is talking about...
No disrespect to Layla, man, but this is Carissa Shields, man. She going to sleep.
I just wanted to see what you was going to say, because you weren't paying attention. I already said at the top of the show, I got Clarissa Shields mopping her, right? So now I said 50-50. I wanted to hear what you was going to say. I had Clarissa mopping her, bro. So, yo, I got to ask you a question about your man, though. Your man, right? And before we even speak on it, I want to show it to you, right? Because I was watching YouTube and I saw your man. I saw your man's, bro. Hold on. Shit ain't playing.
Oh.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
What you was about to play?
It's something I saw with your mans, bro. Hold on. I gotta play this for you, man. It's telling me to restart browser if this continues. That's gonna fuck up the live, though, ain't it? Shit, man.
Oh no, you over there experimenting, man, trying out new stuff.
I'm not experimenting. This shit was working. This shit was fucking working, man. Hold on, here you go. Here you go.
I get people who had personal problems and personal issues and shit like that, but fuck is you jeopardizing shit for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got some shit lined up. Fuck, what the fuck is you doing? That's all I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. You doing anything. I ain't saying he did it on purpose, but I'm just saying be mindful, bro. That's all I'm saying. If you really want your leg back. And then you gotta think, this nigga is a fucking celebrity. He a fucking superstar, bro. He a fucking superstar, bro. You know what they do to motherfucking, you know what they do to athletes, rappers, etc., celebrities, etc. They let you do your job, then they handle you after.
So, yo, what's your man talking about?
Hey, man, I think it's just a frustration of the fact, man, that he signed and Tank did. I told him 6 lives ago. Hey, you remember that live where the whole chat was going in? I said, hey, listen, I'm only talking to Lamont right now. I said, Slim, do not wait on Javante Tank Davis. Have a plan B. Have something else lined up, Slim, because it's gonna go left. I said this.
You said that. Yo, we was sitting here roasting you, right? And you was saying, fuck y'all niggas. I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm talking to Lamont Roach. And then this video comes out, right? On Twitch. It sounded like he was addressing what you were saying, right? But it also sounded like he was asking Tank publicly, like, yo, you slipping, bro. How you let them catch you like this? You a celebrity, right? You a celebrity. And now you looking at fights with Jake Paul again and all this shit. Like, do you know what they do to niggas like you, man? Like they will hem you up and make you go back out there and work for them now. They do that shit.
It was like another intervention again, right?
Yeah, it was another intervention.
Like he talking to him again. Hey, Slim, hey, look, man, I'm trying to tell you what they gonna do to you over there down there in Florida. He like, look, man, don't do that.
Bruh, which is crazy, right? Because I remember, like, okay, so everybody remember this video right here, right? Nigga, remember this video. But I was telling y'all, without telling y'all, that Tank was already like spotted by the Illuminati, bro. He been spotted. It was toasting drinks.
You chose the right introduction. But now you gotta make a toast for Diddy.
Casual boxing.
I know you did.
Then Diddy runs up on him, picks him up, and Tank there with his feet dangling in the air. So Tank slapping the nigga on the back and shit like, put me down, right? Then Tank like, yo, shake my hand, we men, I'm out, right? Diddy bites his lip after Tank shakes his hand. Then he starts doing like a dance, like clapping his hands and spinning around in a circle and shit, and then starts screaming, looking for Tank again. And then Tank is down by the swimming pool, right? Which I believe is the same pool that Devin Haney was in. And he's talking with these like, yo, man, shit crazy. Time out. Go back. Let's go back to the pool, right? What's this nigga doing, man? Yo, what the fuck is this nigga doing, man? I believe it's the same pool that Devin Haney was in. What the fuck is this nigga doing, man? Is this nigga doing air humps? Is this nigga doing air humps?
I ain't no picture with a dude in a picture like that, man. I'm like, Slim, what you doing, my nigga?
Is this nigga humping the air while he's posing for a picture in the pool with Devin Haney? Nah, nasty work, man. Nasty work. Yo. And he's talking with these like, yo, man, shit crazy, man. This pick me up, man.
Probably ready to whoop that right after that, man.
But then Diddy comes and jumps off the balcony. Stop harassing this man. Get me the out this. Nasty work, my nigga. Nasty work. So all I can say is Lamont warning Tank about that shit, right? Because what we seeing is a clampdown. It's like they're getting all their Hollywood slaves in line.
Hey, Sam, I don't even know what to say with that shit.
Nasty work, bro. But then you got to look too. Like, is this why Tank want to get out of boxing? Is this why Tank want to get out of boxing, bro? Because if you remember, Tank came home from jail and like he was on some different shit, my nigga. You remember Tank?
Fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. Get to see you in action for several more years.
I'm dangerous.
6-7 more fights and I'm naming names. One of the guys, obviously, you and Shakur got into it on Twitter. You was like, you wanted them 6 or 7.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
For sure?
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Isak Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. Yeah, September. No.
Say what?
I ain't even peeped that. Him and Earl beefing?
Nah, you know, this is the Frank Martin fight, right? And Frank Martin is Errol Spence's fighter. So they were all
yeah. I remember that.
You remember that? Yeah. But this Tank fresh out of jail, coming home. He about to fight everybody. He happy. He's excited. And he goes into the ring and knocks Frank Martin the fuck out, right? In spectacular fashion.
But you know what happened, though? You called it.
I know I called it.
What happened with Tank?
What happened with Tank? This is what happened with Tank, man. Hold on. Let me show you what happened with Tank.
Tank Davis, fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
Throwing hands in Frank Martin's face.
I'ma break you up. I'm telling you.
Like, yeah, man, 7 more fights.
Got the internet excited when you say, yo, 6, 7 more fights and I'm naming names.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Then he got to beefing with Turkey.
David, he said to me, send to me 2 Ferrari to play in Saudi Arabia.
You don't play boxing.
We will send to you 2 gloves if you want to play in Saudi Arabia. That's it.
I ain't gotta go over there.
Right.
What they making over there, I'm making here.
All of a sudden, all the fighters he need to make big fights don't want to fight.
He was very close to fighting Lomachenko, and then Lomachenko pulled out. Shakur didn't want to do a 1-fight deal to fight Tank.
You said who?
Tank.
I'm dangerous. Who that?
And by the end of the year, he ain't getting no fights and he's fighting Lamont Roach.
At the next.
After next year, I'm out. I'm out. Don't go. Turkey has officially taken up. And you see right now, he says, I got the PBC. I have no more enemies in boxing. He didn't say, I added more. He said, we have no enemies in boxing. Essentially, what he said is, all my enemies are dead. All my enemies are dead. That's what Turkey said, man.
Hey, Flip, he actually used the word ops. He said, man, I ain't got no ops. He said, I ain't got no ops.
Like, yo, salute to Ness, man. That Turkey interview made me
Fire.
actually fuck with Turkey. I like Turkey.
Fire.
I like Turkey because of that interview, bro. Like facts. I fuck with him on that. Because what he doing, especially what he about to do for Jake Paul, right? I'm going to pay you to leave, but I'm also going to watch you get beat up on the way out. Now, what do you think Jake Paul going to do if he steps into the ring with Anthony Joshua?
He getting knocked the fuck out.
He's going to lay down, man. Jake Paul comes from the YouTube troll community. Jake Paul's about to troll Turkey and the entire boxing world. He's going to go into the ring, dance around, and the first time Anthony Joshua hits him, he's going to lay down for 10 seconds. Give me my $150 million. You think he ain't going to do that?
Bro, that's weak as hell if he do that Bama ass shit.
Is it weak, though? Because Turkey openly admits, I'm basically putting a bag on Jake Paul's head. Because Ness tried to throw a oop to his boy, who just got beat up, and said, that's a better fight for Edgar Berlanga. Because I think him and Edgar are friends, right? Because that is a better fight for Edgar Berlanga, right? But Turkey's like, no.
Like, man, I ain't paying that. I ain't paying no Berlanga no money no more. You done.
And he dissed Edgar Berlanga. I'm not sure Edgar Berlanga can knock out Jake Paul. Wow. I'm not sure Edgar Berlanga can knock out Jake Paul.
He don't even trust him to be the assassin, man. He like, man, I need to go get AJ. I don't even trust you, Berlanga.
And what else he say? If AJ can't finish him, I know AJ is done. So that means you can't just go in there and win 12 rounds with Jake Paul, my guy. I'm paying you to go ahead and get Jake Paul out of boxing.
If not, you're done with me. Go holler at Eddie for whatever you can get.
Bro. Yo, salute to Tay. He's saying Jake Paul going out like Francis Ngannou. That worse. He should go out worse than that. And Francis Ngannou went out bad, right? But I have a feeling Jake Paul is going to take the first hit. He's going to pull a Ryan Garcia tank joint. If it's a body blow, he's going to be good with that. Oh, I can't get up, man. Liver shot. Looking at the ref. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. You know, just like he's going to pull that shit.
Take that 150 and go sign you some real fighters, man.
Yeah, they are about to troll the boxing world and rob Turkey. If you Jake Paul, that's the only way you win. You ain't gonna win by trying to beat Anthony Joshua in a boxing match.
You taking that money to build your company, man. I'm gonna build me a roster. I'm building a stable at this point.
Turkey wants Anthony Joshua to break his face.
Cause think about it, all the women are pretty much signing with Jake Paul. Now you get you some boxers, some real fighters in the stable with that type of money. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that shit.
No, but listen what he said. Like Lord said, if Turkey does this, I forgive him. Right? For real. Turkey gets props for this. Do you really think Jake Paul? Do you think he should go in there and try to beat Anthony Joshua in a boxing match? What's Jake Paul's
I'm a
best strategy?
YouTuber. I came from the YouTube world. Yes, I'm taking that fight with Anthony Joshua.
Man, you taking the fight?
I never thought I could be in the ring with a legend like Mike Tyson. Now I'm in the ring with a former world champion. Yes, I'm taking the fight.
That's not what I asked though. I said, what's his strategy? Yo, salute to Life is Good, man.
Shit, for 150, I ain't got no strategy. I'm just going in there throwing hands. I get knocked out. I get knocked out. I just want to be excited.
Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work. Yo, my strategy, if I'm Jake Paul.
If I get past 3 rounds with this mug, man, I might think I can win this fight.
My strategy, if I'm Jake Paul, go in there, dance around, and if it gets too hot, lay down. Give me my $150 million. I was in there with AJ and Mike Tyson. You can't tell me no different. And I beat Mike Tyson.
Man, got the goddamn gypsies trying to sell me something.
Hey, yo, check this out. Check this out. Yeah, check this out. Tay is saying Turkey should have threw Deontay, but he ain't gonna do that because he said it. He said it in the Ness interview. He said Deontay disappointed him. Every time he tried to invest in Deontay took an L. And he doesn't want anybody, like he don't want to risk Jake Paul hurting Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to risk, he has no faith in Deontay Wilder.
Would you?
No, I mean, I'm with Turkey on this. I want Jake Paul done. I want him done, right? I want his face broken, right? I want his house burned to the ground. Like, who was that John on Untouchables? We had John Robert De Niro was playing Al Capone.
Man, that bad of a disdain for Jake Paul, man.
Say what?
Look what he did for the women in the sport of boxing, man. Can't hate on that man.
Yeah, I mean, like, I ain't mad at that part. Man.
Again, what Turkey about to do is actually help Jake Paul even more. Gonna put more money in his pocket to help build his company up.
Hey, yo, check this out. Your favorite barber say Jake Paul is paying these dudes so much money to take dives, they never return to respectable fighting. And if AJ loses to Jake Paul, his career, AJ can't lose to Jake Paul, my guy.
He can't go back to the UK losing to Jake Paul, man. He cannot go back to the UK.
Time out. And not only that, right? Jake Paul can't match the money that the Saudis have. So Jake Paul pays niggas to take dives, allegedly, right? I seen a few shaky fights, right? Turkey is doubling what he pays to take a dive to end him, right? Turkey saying, how much does Jake Paul pay for dives, allegedly, right? All right, I'll double that if you break something. You break something on Jake Paul, your purse is double, right? Right? And I give it, if he's out of boxing for 5 years, if you put him out of boxing for at least 5 years, and 5 more years, I got another purse for you, just to throw it at you, right? That's how much he hates Jake Paul. I want him out of here. Yo.
Hey,
what's up?
How much you think he gonna pay Brian Norman bonus for putting a beat down on Devin Haney?
50 and 0 in these streets.
Brian Norman, you're about to get a fat bonus from Turkey Al-Rashid for beating the brakes off of Devin Haney, man.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all niggas, right? All y'all, since you tight with them niggas, right? You know them niggas, right? Y'all niggas better beware of Bill Haney, bro. He's like a wounded animal. Bill Haney's like a wounded animal. And Bill Haney is 50 and 0 in these streets for real, right? If we're talking these boxing streets, I mean, outside the ring, losses go away, nigga. Losses go. Niggas come up there.
Hey, man.
Losses
you might be right.
Away.
Hey.
Like, I'm just saying.
Slim, you on to something. You might be right. Watch them Haneys, allegedly. I think about that movie Creed 3.
You see that security guard incident?
That security guard incident.
You think, re-look at that shit. Look at those
Creed,
guys waiting for
Creed
their
3.
Yo, and everybody only know about the one that got slammed, right? He was for B. Bill paid for 2 to come, right? There was another one there. He was for B, Norman Sr. for talking all that shit, right? He uppercut Mush B Norman Sr. in the mouth, for saying go dig that bitch up. Bill Haney made sure to have 2 goons on deck for you and your son, B Senior. Like for real, bro. And then I listened to him talk to you on that. He really do think he's smarter than y'all, right? And the reason he thinks that, because he will do shit that y'all wouldn't think he would do. Like, I truly believe if B. Norman Jr.'s arm got broken in that altercation, Bill would be happy. I truly believe if that big-ass, doofy company man broke one of the fighters' arms, i.e. Brian Norman Jr., young on the come-up knockout artist, right? You break his arm before he fights Devin, you might get a nice Christmas bonus, right? Allegedly, right? I'm not saying Bill wanted him to do that, but he went in there looking like that's what he was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't trust the Haneys, bro.
I don't need no more press conferences with them. I holler at y'all when in Saudi Arabia.
I don't want nobody touching me with cream. You feel what I'm saying? You can't trust the Haneys, bro. They want out of this fight. They want out of this fight bad as shit, bro. Bill is a wounded animal. Bill is backed into a corner. And Bill know how to fight, bro. And I don't mean fight with his hand. Bill will fight with his mind, right?
See,
Bill will fight you, bro, to the death with his mind.
Think about this. He couldn't turn this fight down from Turki, because if he would have turned this fight down, it would have been it for Devin and the relationship with Turki. Turki is still mad about that running last fight. He's like, okay, man, I got to see what you made of. Just like he did with Shakur. Remember, he was poking at him, but he wanted to see him fight, and Shakur had to fight.
No, he got to take the fight if he wants a bag. Like, if you want to keep getting money, like there's nobody else is going to pay Devin Haney. With Turki going to pay Devin Haney. That's a fact, right? So you're going to kind of have to take the fight. So now that you got to take the fight, you want to make the fight not happen from outside, right? And you might want an insurance policy, another insurance policy, in case something happens inside the ring, which is likely to happen, right? Say Devin going in and get beat up again. But this time, Brian Norman Jr. going to beat him up a lot worse than Ryan Garcia did, bro. A lot worse, right? In my opinion. Right?
It can get real ugly. It can be real ugly, man, for real. Looking
at Devin in that Hamza Shiraz fight, I'm convinced Devin is having nightmares, right? Devin is seeking therapy. He must get a therapist, right? He's having nightmares. He's having flashbacks. What we saw that night in Queens was a flashback. Devin caught a flashback to Ryan Garcia, bro. We saw it live and in person. They caught that shit on camera.
You saw his eyes?
You see him? Yeah, and then he looked down. Did you see the look down? Like, oh shit. That was total loss of confidence. Right?
Shit.
So I'm telling you right now, this is for Bill Haney. Slick, Bill, you slick, I give you that, right? Bill, you slick, I give you that, right? Bill, you slick, I give you that, right? But you gotta let Devin face this demon, bro. You can't protect him from this demon. He has to face this demon for his own sake as a man. You face your demons, Bill. Let the boy face his. You can't protect him. Stop trying to do fuck shit with the Normans outside the ring, bro. I'm gonna just call it what it is. Ain't nobody, all these other YouTubers is on the Haney nuts, right? Stop trying to do fuck shit to the Normans outside the ring and let the fight happen. Devin need that fight as a man, right? Because he's scared. So as a man, he must fight Brian Norman now. If a nigga got you that shook, you must fight. If you ain't gonna fight Ryan Garcia, you must fight Brian Norman right now, bruh. Because you shook. You cannot walk off the field shook, nigga. That's my piece. I can't hear you, Brody. Can't hear you, Brody. Hold on, let me mess with your mic a little bit. All right, mic unmuted. That's all you, my nigga. That's got to be all you. I can't hear you, my guy. I can't hear you. Life is good. Yo, yeah, facts. Look at Life is Good. Say, I got Bill pumping the brakes on that fight. Devin, fuck out of here and win. He's not stronger than Norman. That's right. But he has more skill than Norman. Yeah, he does. Devin is more skilled by far, right? But at the same time, B is not like a bum. Brian Norman Jr. is not a tomato can, my guy. They both got skills. Devin got a little bit more, but where B is missing in skill, in his matchup with Devin Haney, he's more than making up for in power. And yes, Devin can be touched, right? Bill fucked up his progress, fucked up his trajectory. If he was with the Mayweathers. What's up?
Nah, I was getting several calls. That's how I got knocked out. I'm good.
It's all good. Favorite barber saying protecting these fighters so much has taken the fight out of the exactly your favorite barber. And I'm telling you, I'm telling Bill, for Devin's sake, for Devin as a man, bro, you gotta let him fight Brian Norman Jr. now. Stop trying to stop that fight from happening. I know you're trying to protect your son. You saw that he was scared, right? Bill saw the fear in Devin's eyes at that Hamza Siraj fight, bro. He just been a protective dad, overprotective dad. You gotta, especially that's a man, bro. You gotta let if your son is that shook of anybody, you gotta fight this nigga now, yo. I don't even care if you win. You gotta fight him now, yo. You gotta fight this nigga.
I gotta ask you, man. As someone who's a lot of people saying has a Hall of Famer resume, you get slept by Brian Norman in this fight. Is that still the case? Because that'll be 2 back-to-back bad L's.
But it's also 3 multi-million-dollar paydays. Salute to Larry Benson, man. Norman got power and patience, but Devin has skill. But if he get touched, that would be a problem. That's gonna be a serious problem. Because B. Norman got thudding power, man. And it'll wear him down over time. There's only so much running Devin gonna do if B is touching that rib cage.
Oh, once B start touching him, it's a wrap, man. That's when he gonna step on him at that point.
Let me see here. I like this comment, right? Larry Benson. Devin needs to be a man and speak for himself. Bill always talking for him. Brian Dad don't. Nah, B is his own man for real, for real. B Norman is his own man for real, Brody. So that's what that is. Like, he don't need his dad to do shit for him. Is that all his dad got to do is support him? He good with
man,
that.
Hey, big fact, Slim. True story. I reached out to Senior, right? He said, man, what you calling me about Brian for, man? Just call Brian.
Yeah, like, man.
He said, man, that's his own man. He said, he his own man. He said, man, shit. He at his house right now. Just call him, man. His number, just call him.
Call the nigga. Exactly. Like, yo, and like he don't need him to speak on press conferences. None of that shit. Like, if real, he don't need him to protect him. He don't need him doing goofy shit outside the ring, right? He don't need none of that shit. And if he ever takes a loss, guess what? This dad ain't gonna try to pay it off. You feel what I'm saying? You're not gonna have him in a delusional state of overprotectiveness. You don't raise killers like that.
Nah. Be cool, man. Be cool, man. Senior funny as hell too, man. That shit had me dying, man, because I'm so used to dealing with the father. He's like, man, shit, just call B. That man be his own man.
It's right. So, yo, man,
it was funny because that was the day I wound up just doing a 20 minutes with Senior, because I was like, well, fuck, let's just do it. We just wound up chopping up for 20 minutes real quick.
Yeah, man. See, so, man, I'm glad. Yo, let's talk about tonight's fight.
Who you got?
I got Barrios, man. It's a joke fight, unless they just do something wild. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, man, check this out. This is what I believe, right?
What you believe, my nigga?
Man, something crazy like Manny win tonight, Slim. You know what they about to do.
What they about to do?
Nigga, you already know. Who in the middle? Who in that middle? Manny
About belts and I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about none of that. I worry about getting my money and getting out of here.
I would cancel this Lamont Roach fight immediately.
No.
And then I'm calling up Ryan Garcia. I'm calling up Manny Pacquiao.
If you get to choose, who are you fighting next?
I can fight Floyd again, or I can fight Javante Davis.
You just went from upper echelons to...
I mean, this is a guy that sells out arenas, you know.
There go the receipts.
That's all I'm saying. I've been said that.
Man,
So,
you called that shit, Slim. You calling that shit. I'm calling.
So if you PBC, right, and you still got Tank, right, you still working with Turki. They signed some shit with Turki. You still got Tank though, right? Now, Tank Manny fight. Money all day. All day. If Jake Paul ain't here, we still got Manny. People will pay to see Tank fight Manny, especially if Manny beats Barrios. You know, matter of fact, the world will pay to see it, honestly. The world will pay to see it.
Yeah, don't be surprised, man. So he upset Barrios. Look for that. You called that. Look for that.
Now see, like, if Tank gets the Manny fight, right? After that, what's next? Nah, will anyway, bro. Because now he's officially cracked the Asian market. That fight has to happen. If Tank fights Manny, he's in the Asian market now, big time.
Mm-hmm.
Fight has to happen at that point. The Asian market would demand it. Because how could he do this to the legend? Like, no respect the way he mopped the ring with Manny Pacquiao. Tank would KO Manny Pacquiao, bro. Manny would snooze. He go for a long snooze fucking with Tank, bro.
Hey, I for real though. Where are we with this? With the Tank Lamont situation, man?
I think
at this point, I'm saying at this point, for real, man. Lamont, it's time to move on, Slim.
I'm gonna let you talk to Lamont, man. You talk to Lamont because obviously he's responding to you in that last video.
Slim, you did your part. At this point, Slim, you got to find you a fight now because I swear, man, if it go down tonight that Manny somehow miraculously turn back the hands of time and beat Mario Barrios, you already know, Slim, the next fight coming up is gonna be Tank Pac-Man. That's the fight. In-house PBC. Pay-per-view.
Your favorite barber say if Barrios lose, he retires. Let me see. Life is good. If Manny wins, I'm gonna eat that bird in the. Oh, that's from that. You seen that shit? Remember that? Oh yeah. You eat that bird in the air. They do in the Philippines. They eat like baby birds inside of eggs. Like, yuck. But I guess it's clean, right? I mean, you're eating the heart, liver, and all that stuff. And then they're not eating anything.
That's protein.
Yeah, so it's not like you eating shit, right? Because you eat your stomach too, but they haven't eaten anything. They're still inside the egg. So you're not eating feces. So it might be safe. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. It depends on how hungry I am. If it's like a zombie apocalypse, or you know what I'm saying? I'm in the woods, been in there for a while. I'm tired of eating grass and berries.
If I ain't ate nothing, I'm eating that. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I ain't eating no dog, though. I ain't doing that. I just had to die.
Yo, Lord Zed is saying Tank can't knock Pacquiao out. He's on steroids. And never, I mean, bruh, my man knocked him slam out, knocked him in a coma. My man's not Marquez. Marquez flatline Pacquiao, bro. I see Tank catching him with that exact same punch if they fight. Flatline. Yeah. So definitely we're gonna see some more Manny and Tank. If Manny wins,
I forgot to tell you, Slim. I don't know how I forgot to talk about this way. We ain't talk about this, right?
What's up?
Gary Antoine and Lamont Roach Jr. going at it, man. Lamont don't give a fuck, man. For real, at this point, he like, hey, Slim, I will fight you at 140.
You're not fighting Gary Antoine Russell, bro.
I think he would, Slim.
He
I really think he would. That's funny, right?
Gary
He said,
Russell
I don't want to fight your brother Gary, because he was like, man, you need to go fight my brother Gary. He like, man, what the fuck I want to fight Gary for? He ain't did shit. I want you the champion.
You mean
I'm
Gary
a
Russell
champion.
ain't did
He said,
shit.
I'm a champ. He said, I'm a champ. I want to fight a champ. I know. That would be a good one, Slim. I ain't gonna lie to you, not, man. I would love to see that. Gary Antoine Russell and Lamont Roach Jr. for the area, man.
Hey, man, I hate to break it down to Lamont, man, but Jamel Herring dropped you with the check hook. Like, Twan going to decapitate you, my guy. It's a rap on Roach.
Would he? Well, let's think about this, man. You in there with a boxer. He come on now. I said, yeah, he would. I want to see this chess match.
I said, yes, he would.
I would like to see it. But you know what's funny?
What's up?
Yeah, your boy Richardson Hitchison said, man, he don't want that smoke. Twan and Matias said Richardson Hitchison don't want that smoke. Matias called him a pussy.
Yeah, he kind of is a pussy. Africa, because he picks his battles wisely, right? Like, he actually stands a good chance against Matias, but he afraid of Matias. Because I know for a fact, right? Africa come out that Upton camp, and he remembers what Matias did to Malik Iceman Hawkins, right? Before he beat Malik Iceman Hawkins, right? Subriel Matias gave Malik Iceman Hawkins the beatdown of his life. It was the beatdown of 2020. Would you agree? What's that? I ain't even talking about, not talking about straight up beatdown.
It was a beatdown.
It was a beatdown, right?
Go back and look at it. That was during that was during COVID when they ain't had no fans and all that. That was bad. It was bad.
It was a brutal beating, man. Brutal beating. And once he realized Iceman ain't had no pop, Subriel didn't even bother to put his hands up. He was just walking in, beating him up, man. It was like on some street fight type shit. He just was walking through like, man, he's a bitch
honestly,
ass nigga. I think lighting him up.
I think that's what Richardson Hitchison is afraid of.
I know that's what he's afraid of. I saw the interview, right? Richardson Hitchison was in there. When you interviewed Tank about some goddamn book bags, right? And he told you, and he was gonna brush you off, go holler at my youngins. It was a crew of his youngins over there, which included Richardson Hitchens,
that wasn't the book bag joint. That was actually the fighting ball. I know exactly. That was the press conference.
That was the fighting ball. Yeah.
He told me go holler at the youngins. He was trying to get the shine on his youngins that day. I remember that shit. Yeah, that was when he was fighting.
Fuck these youngins, man. Fuck them youngins. I'm talking to Tank Davis. I'm gonna get to these niggas, man. Right? And then like, yo, real tough. So I seen the joint, right? Iceman Hawkins, Truck Simpson, Richardson Hitchens. They was all in that motherfucker. All Tank's little youngins. Right?
You're 100%. You are correct.
And then Africa's mans, right? He was everybody's mans, went in there against Subriel Matias, and he pretty much had to leave boxing after that. He fought Africa after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, that was because Africa wasn't gonna hurt him. Even though Africa beat him, Africa wasn't gonna hurt him. Like Matias actually hurt him, bro. Like he probably still suffering some lingering damage from that fight, bro.
You think Africa's scared to fight? I ain't say scared to box. I said scared to fight. That's why he don't want to fight Matias. He don't want to fight Matias.
Scared to fight. I think it's that real nigga energy he afraid of.
And he was up close and personal to see Belanga get his ass whipped too.
Yeah. It's just certain shit like these guys play tough on TV. He's a skilled fighter, but he would love for his career to go the route of a Shakur Stevenson. But Shakur Stevenson's a lot better than you, Africa. Like a lot better than you. And speaking of Shakur Stevenson, his last fight, everybody saying he did so great. This nigga dumbed it down. This was his worst performance, if you ask me.
It was a performance for Turkey, man.
This is his worst performance, if you ask me.
Turkey like it long as he said, see him in there engaging, man.
Time out. You watch boxing, my nigga. Do you like Rope-a-Dope Stevenson?
I liked it.
You like watching Rope-a-Dope Stevenson?
I liked it. I was entertained. I didn't go to sleep this time.
All right. So I'm gonna use an example.
I'm being last fight, Slim. I was out. Oh, shit.
Rope-a-Dope Stevenson.
I like it.
Rope-a-Dope Stevenson.
I love it.
Yo. I guess he's right. He dumbed it down. I guarantee you, I don't know Shakur Stevenson, but I guarantee you he's somewhere saying, yeah, they want me to keep dumbing it down like that. I ain't doing that shit no more. Because he know goddamn well he can't fight Tank like that. Try to rope-a-dope with Tank if you want to, nigga. He gonna be back on that back pedal, jump, hop, and skip. Watch.
Unfortunately, we will never, ever see that fight.
Bruh.
I don't see that shit ever happening, man.
Turkey wants it to happen. It'll happen. Money talks.
We gonna see.
Money talks, bruh. Money talks. And Turkey's putting bags out right now for big fights. He wants, like at 135, that's the fight that has to happen. Tank versus Shakur, right? And a matter of fact, when Shakur was on Najee, right? Najee, this nigga Najee owe me $5, man. Najee, you owe me $5, nigga. Because, like, when Shakur was in there, I was super chatting questions, and Najee skipping past my questions, man. Najee,
wow.
I literally watched Najee skip over
he did that to you, Slim.
Yeah, I watched Najee skip over my super chats, bro. Because I was asking real questions. I was saying, okay, so since you was hyping up kind of like you want to fight kind of Ben, like why don't you fight Keyshawn then? Right? And then he went and said, it's obvious. He went to answer because Najee ignored the super chat, right? And Cool was talking about it's obvious he's picking on kind of Ben. It's a skip. So you admit you think he's a cherry pick. And you skipping over the better fights. You didn't even want to fight Devin at 47. But you said, so you admit you cherry picking with this nigga, right? Najee owe me $5, bro.
Yeah, yo, man. You owe him $5. Why he ain't want to answer your question?
Man, because Shakur was getting mad. Because it was this other girl in there, right? Who was going in on him. And she was just going in, calling him soft and all that. Najee was playing her, and Shakur kept calling her, the dreadlock bitch, dirty dreadlock bitch, right? He was roasted her, right? But they skip him. And then, like, I think he kind of tested it, right? Because she had the same question I mean, she didn't say the question, she made a statement. So I was like, if Tank fought Lamont, you could fight Keyshawn, right? That was my second super chat. Najee, you owe me some money, bro, right? He skipped over my joint, went over to this girl joint, and she was like, Tank fought his homie, you fight yours, right? So I just want my $5 back. Yo, Najee, if you in here, super chat me, man. Super chat me that $5 back, my nigga. It's the principle.
Yeah, give my man his $5 back, Slim.
It's the principle, man.
He got it. He got the money.
Yeah, it's the principle, man.
Yo, man. He getting all the exclusives right now, yeah. Salute to Najee, man. You know what's funny?
What's up?
Because I already know, because, you know, I'm on my tour again with my youngest, man. You know, doing my interviews with my youngest again. Just had my 13-time national champ out the area, Khalil Razor Robinson. I did an interview with my youngin, man. Future heavyweight champion. Youngin 6'4", 175, 16 years old.
Well, I saw the interview. The light-skinned nigga, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you saying if he fighting the light heavy, he future heavyweight?
Future heavyweight champ right there. Stay on that path.
That's what's up. Oh, speaking of, I agree with Turkey. Yo, I tell you, I like Ness's Turkey interview, bro. Turkey, my man's, bro. Because, like, I like what he was saying about 75. At 175. Because he was asking him straight up questions like, so you telling me you don't want to see Benavidez fight Bivol or Better Beef? Like, of course you want to see. Yes, nigga, I've been saying that, Turkey. Them the fights I want to see. 75 is my favorite division in boxing because it's the duck, no smoke division, right? And he admitted David Benavidez, like I called it, will fight anybody. That's Mr. Duck No Smoke.
Why he didn't want to put no money into that third fight?
Now he broke it down. He was like, they took, like he said because he kept his word was he told him they'll have a third fight, but he doesn't feel like it deserves one, right? But he said he'll do it anyway. Then they said, okay, hold on, we want to do it in Russia. So he said, okay, let me do it in Russia. Then they came back and said, man, Russia was bullshit. He's like, yeah, I told you they bullshit. Y'all should do other fights, right? He even saying like, I told you Turkey was trying to rig that fight for Canelo, right? But I think Crawford is making him see things different. Because he was looking at Crawford like, you just trying to have this one fight and retire. That's what he told Turkey, right? And Turkey's already making plans for after Canelo beats Crawford. So they got to fix that shit. Because it's going to come down to the judges.
What if he sleep Canelo, Slim?
I want him to sleep Canelo so bad, bro.
Damn, Young, he sleep Canelo, Young. Whoo!
Let's see Larry Benson. Shakur fought better last weekend, but did get caught. Even his daughter would say, you almost got knocked. Yeah, bro, that shit was hilarious.
And that shit is classic, Young. That is classic.
Classic shit, bro. Classic. I ain't even gonna hold you. That is classic.
Who got that? Who got that on video?
I mean, everybody got that, man.
No. Who was the one that everybody is snatching? Who's the originator on that? And I'm surprised he ain't asked him like, man, don't put that out, please. Please don't put that out.
Classic. Yo, that shit make you like Shakur
like,
even more.
How much you gonna pay me? How much you gonna pay me not to put that out?
No. As a girl dad, I love that shit.
Yeah,
I love that shit. You gotta love the honesty of your youngins, man. You gotta love it, funny. Man. Yeah, I love it. That shit made me like Shakur even more. Right? And that's why I'm telling y'all straight up. He dumbed it down. I don't care what y'all niggas talking about Larry Benson. That was not the best he ever fought. Rope-a-dope Stevenson is not an entertaining fight for me. I'm just being real. In my opinion, that was trash. You know why? Because I know he could do better than that. Right? I know to me, it looked like he wasn't even giving it his all, man. Why? Because he don't fight like that. That's why. And that's why he almost got knocked out. That's why, like his little youngest said, he almost knocked you out. And Zepeda fought that fight like a fucking triathlete, man. He didn't fight that fight like a fighter, bro. Had Zepeda went in there and fought like Mike Donna fought Floyd Mayweather twice, and like he fought Adrian Broner, if he went in there and fight like that.
I mean, he fought how he knew how to fight.
I mean, I ain't mad at him. He put up a good effort, but you ain't gonna beat Shakur fighting like that. That's why he could play. That's why he could play rope-a-dope Stevenson. And I told y'all he gonna get in his shell. That's what he did. But he wasn't forced into his shell. He was forced into that shell by outside forces, not by what Zepeda did. He didn't have to fight him like that. Life is good. Life is good. I like that. That.
Who you got with Usyk and Dubois?
I got Usyk in that, man. Even though I want Dubois to win.
I got Dubois.
You're gonna make me pick Dubois. Pick Dubois. I'm going with Dubois.
I think he can pull it off.
I'm going with Dubois. You made me pick Dubois. I'm going with Dubois, bro.
I think he can, man. I think he can.
Your life is good. Say Zepeda was tailor-made for cool. Yeah, I mean, like it was just it's levels to this shit, right? And Shakur is so superior to William Zepeda that he could actually lay on the ropes and beat him. You should have made him pay the price for laying on the ropes. How did Maidana make Floyd Mayweather pay for trying to rope-a-dope him, man? You gonna stay there? You trying to get away? No.
Stay in your face. I'm gonna be all in your grill. You ain't going nowhere.
That's right. He's smothering your punches, then coming over the top of your shell with a hammer fist, hitting you all back here and shit, right? Having you discombobulated, right? He's gonna counter your pull counter, right? With a feint and a straight, right? And knock your tooth out your fucking mouth, right? That's what he was doing to Floyd, bruh. He was a problem for Floyd. Zepeda ain't fight like that. He just went in there throwing punch. Like he fought like a triathlete. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who's just like hitting the back. Like what's that shit?
Again, that's just his style. Volume punching. He's just a volume puncher, man. And shit.
Yeah, but with Shakur, it wasn't volume with pop though. With Shakur, it wasn't volume with pop. He was just throwing a lot of punches, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't throwing a lot of punches with wicked intent. It's a difference. He fought that shit like a triathlete. He fought that shit like he's swimming, jogging, and bicycling.
Zepeda was hitting me, yeah.
Say what?
Nah. Oh shit. Hey, I got to handle something. I got to roll.
Okay, man. I'm hanging out, man. I'm hanging out.
I bet.
Yeah. Just pull back up. I'm be here for a minute.
I'll pull back up. I got to handle this real quick. I'll hit you back.
Handle your business, brother. Handle your business. I'll be here.
All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, life is good. I'm telling you, bro. Let me see. Larry Benson. Yeah, that wasn't his best. He needs a better opponent to really fight. I agree. But see, that's what I'm... All right, so if he fights Tank, he can't do that same shit, bro. He's gonna be forced now. He ain't gonna be able to do it. He know it. Shakur is too smart of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Let me change the stage. Boom. Shakur is too smart of a fighter to rope a dope with Tank Davis. But the thing is, if he fights Tank and there's a no running rule, Tank is going to insist on the no running rule, I bet. And Tank is going to want the smallest ring possible, right? So if he's fighting Gervonta Tank Davis, a dude who can box, has knockout power, and doesn't like this motherfucker at all, right? And Gervonta's getting all the A-side conditions. The brand new no running rule will be enforced. The ring is the smallest we can legally allow, right? So he's going to have to sit there and box you, Tank. Everything favorable to your conditions. If you Tank Davis, you got to take that fight if it's for a serious bag. And if Tank don't tank the fight, I'll be like, wow, he really thinks Shakur could beat him. Because if you turn down real money to have the fight, because Turkey has proven that money is no object, right? And Tank is my man. I'm a Tank Davis fan. But if you get offered a serious bag, more than you know you was ever going to get anywhere else, and you don't fight him, it's because you're scared. And that's a fact. And that's a motherfucking fact. What else we got out here, man? What else we got out here? Yo, man, so yeah, I've been telling y'all niggas, man. That's real talk. Life is good. Life is good. Facts. I hate the narrative that Tank is only has power. The DMV produces skilled fighters. We do, bro. That's what we do. DMV is known for skills. Like, just all up and down the East Coast, they know that. The DMV is not a cakewalk, bro. And so the thing, too, with Tank, man, he's getting the knockouts because of technique. His accuracy and timing. That's what makes him a knockout artist, bro. It's not sheer power. Tank ain't hitting like George Foreman, right? But he's got that precise pop. And the arm's so short, man, that when he put the torque on it, you getting the full torque. Like the arm don't gotta come all the way from back here, right? This nigga like with Mike Tyson. These baby arm niggas, man. So when they throwing their hip and they turning their shoulder, like, and they putting full torque in it, you catching the full blast at the end of that fist, bro. That's the problem with them little baby arm, big head niggas, man. And I swear to God, the niggas with them big ass heads, like, yo, that head adds to the weight of they punch. They know how to use that shit like a counterbalance. See, because God got to give you something, right? If he giving you this huge target of a head, right, it's easy to hit. But if you use it correctly, it's a counterbalance. You can clip niggas. Yeah, y'all know I'm just bullshit, man. I'm just being funny. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. It's real, Larry Benson. Tank don't even throw a lot of punches. It's calculated and accurate. That's right, bruh. And he's learning from your flaws in the ring. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yo, if Tank retires, I don't know if he has the patience to, but I think he'd be one hell of a boxing coach. I think Tank would be one hell of a boxing coach. That's real, Larry Benson. He let you get comfortable, size you up for mistakes. Like, you can't get comfortable with Tank. Lamont Roach knew that, but Tank also wasn't focused. Yeah. This is real. That's real. Tank is petty with Shakur. With Tank, it's about Shakur getting money. So it's personal. It's not even boxing at this point with them niggas. It's personal. And to keep it real, last year, like I say, I'm on the record saying, of course he ducked Tank. But for the money he was looking at, I would have ducked him too. At least for that one fight deal. On to the next. Because look at it right now, right? Shakur is slick to this point. I think he knows he's physically not strong enough to beat Tank yet. And I think right now, even a Zepeda fight showed him where he at in regards to a Tank fight. You know what I'm saying? Zepeda rocked him with a jab, bro. So I'm just saying, in Turkey, not going to let you run. The new running rule, that's the problem. So if I'm Shakur, I mean, you got to get physically stronger before you fight Tank Davis, bro. Because he putting you to sleep. Your man's would be a problem for him. But I still think the Zepeda fight helped Shakur in this sense. He needed a fight like that if he's going to fight Tank Davis. That fight helped him become a better boxer. I would have to say that. But I heard he hurt his hand again. He hurt his hand again. Fishbone hands, bruh. Let's see what here. Yo, so what do you think really happened with Lamont? Because I didn't see that going on. Yeah, I think Tank lost focus, Brody. I think Tank lost focus. I think he's out of the game mentally right now anyway, bro. But I think something happened in between the Frank Martin fight and now. I think it had a lot to do with just the business of boxing. If you break it down, like Turkey strategically took after he was hyped. 7-fight deal. I'm fighting everybody. I ain't ducking no smoke, right? And then all those pieces got. And see, I like watching business strategy type shit, right? So this was all entertaining for me to watch the Turkey war on boxing and on Tank. Every piece Tank needed for a big fight got taken off the chessboard. Every piece by piece, even down to today with the Jake Paul fight. Jake Paul is gonna sign with Turkey now. So I mean, like, take the money and fight cool and get the fuck out of boxing, Tank. And matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna run this back. Cause I remember when I put this out, niggas was getting on me. Niggas was saying I was on some clown shit, right? I was on clown shit, right? Funny how times change, right? Funny how times change. This is actually not as clownish as it was back when I first put it out.
I keep screaming his name, he haven't done nothing. This is my call out. Jake Paul, what up?
If you don't want to see Shakur get a payday, but you want to run up a bag, Jake Paul, holla at Logan Paul. Instead of fighting Shakur Stevenson, go fight Logan Paul in the WWE. You know, bro? Rollins just, oh my goodness! Yeah, niggas. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that shit? That shit is becoming more and more of a reality every day. Every day. That's why Turkey took Jake Paul off the table. He's an annoyance. Like he's put a bag on Jake Paul's head. He's gonna pay him to exit boxing and catch a beatdown. The only way Jake Paul beats Turkey is take the money and lay down as soon as you get hit by Anthony Joshua. That's real talk. Your favorite barber. If Core doesn't get more explosive, he'll have a hard time keeping Tank off of him. How you gonna keep me off you if you ain't got no power? It's a fact, bruh. And that jump back ain't gonna work too much because Tank's gazelle punch will catch you mid-stride. In my opinion. I think you're too weak to beat Tank Davis. I think you're too physically weak to beat Keyshawn Davis. I think Keyshawn, out of y'all two, Keyshawn has the better chance, right? And y'all will both have a better chance as time goes on. But I honestly think you got to have that dog in you, right, to actually beat Tank Davis. You got to be skilled and have that dog. Shakur's just too slick. He's too slick and too physically, like his hands won't hold up, bro. Like his hands won't hold. I can't see. I just don't see it happening. And everybody talk about the rope-a-dope Shakur is the best Shakur they ever seen. Y'all niggas ain't even watching boxing, bro. Shakur dumbed it down for y'all niggas big time. Big time. That was a trash-ass performance in my opinion because Shakur could fight better than that. Boom. Shakur should have took the 75-25 deal with Haney. Facts. Yeah, he would have been undisputed, bro. Larry Benson. I've been saying that, fam. I've been saying that. Had he become undisputed at 35, all that shit talk would have never happened. It'd have been like he's a great champion on par with Floyd Mayweather. He wouldn't have been forced to dumb it down in a fight so everybody would think he's good. Like, Casuals got Shakur Stevenson dumbing it down in a fight. I'm disappointed in you, Cole, but I know you got it. It's a business move. You had to do it, right? You had to do it, but wow, bro, don't start fighting like these niggas want you to fight, bro. I'm talking to Cool. Cool. Fight how you fight, my nigga. Fuck the fans. Fight how you fight. Do not digress into rope-a-dope Shakur Stevenson anymore, my nigga. That was your worst performance. It was trash. It was trash because you dumbed it down. You were so much better than that performance, my nigga. Like, facts, bro. Like for real, I don't even watch Desipay to fight no more. But all y'all niggas gonna tell me it proves his greatness. I don't see it. I don't see it at all, my nigga. Tell me how. Tell me how. If y'all have a different opinion, let me know where I'm seeing it wrong at. But I watch a lot of boxing, bro. I edit boxing, so I see it all. Like I watch it in slow motion several times just to get an edit right. So I'm seeing what niggas are capable of, bro. Rope-a-dope Shakur is trash. But that's the nigga y'all want to see though, right? That's bad for boxing. Rope-a-dope Shakur is bad for boxing. If we talking sweet science, bro. What else good out here, man? Let me see. Yo, I like this Turkey Ness interview, yo. I like this Turkey Ness interview. Yep, Floyd to Larry Benson. Floyd took less beating fighting Oscar. That's right. He beat him, and look where it took him. He needed to. That was an investment. That's exactly why he should have did the Devin Haney fight. Floyd wasn't gonna get the Oscar De La Hoya fight. He agreed to everything. Small ring, everything. The weight they fight at, everything. The pay structure. Floyd just said yes to everything. But all that did was fuel his fire. Because once the press conference started, Money Mayweather was born, bro. The shit talking was ridiculous. He insulted everything about De La Hoya. You could see that Floyd hated that man, bro. You could see that shit. And then he took it out on him in the ring. He outboxed him. De La Hoya tried to hit him with a bunch of punches and make it look like to appear like he beat him. De La Hoya wasn't landed none of that shit. None of that shit landed, bro. So, yo, I want to know what y'all think. Are the Haneys running away from the fight? Are they running away from the fight, bro? I'm going to have to go with a yes. Life is good. Says Oscar admitted Floyd was better. Yeah. And Floyd Sr. was hating a little bit. He was hating a little salty. A little bit salty. He should have said that. He should have, like, Floyd Sr., but then he admitted, right? He shouldn't have been hating. Hearing his son like that, man. And see, like, in spite, that's why I fuck with Floyd too, man. In spite of his differences with his father, he understood the blessings his dad brought him into his life, right? Honor your mother and father, that your days may be greater on this earth, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hold on, man. I'm gonna check out an old school fight for a second, man. Oh, cause everybody telling me Devin's scared, right? Devin's scared. I want to see why he's scared, right? So I want to check out the Brian Norman Jr. fight. Hold on. Fight one way. That's all he knows. Shit acting funny. Start playing the sound. Shit start acting funny. Oh man, I fucked it up. Cut. We back. Yeah, so I'm running this new software. back. Yo, salute to everybody that's still here. Shit, man. The real ones. The real ones. All right. Salute to all the real ones in the room, man. Boom, boom. Cool. Yeah. So y'all can see I'm setting up. I'm working this new studio software, so I'm figuring it out. I appreciate y'all for sticking it out with me right here. You know what I'm saying? While I figure this shit out, learning on the job type shit. You know. But yeah, man. I think this was all in all a pretty good test run. I'm definitely gonna keep this package. We'll keep this StreamYard package. Let me see what I got. See if all my videos still in order. I had a whole joint lined up. It was like it crashed. All that's done. So now I just got these other videos on the side. I don't know. This shit make me laugh, bro. I don't know why this shit make me think of Bill Haney.
Your daughter's about to become a very wealthy young woman.
Yakking the girl.
I don't know why, man. It's just hilarious to me, bro. That's just fucking hilarious to me, bro. Hey, hold on. I'm about to add something up here. Y'all want to see that fight again? Yo, appreciate y'all for kicking it, man. Come on, kicking it with your boy, man. Yeah. Real ones. Yo, man. I only got real ones fucking with me, man. I know I've been blessed with that, man. Like my whole life, man. It's like everybody around me, most of the time, been real ones, man. All right. Usyk Dubois. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream right now and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna end the stream and come back. But yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man. Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan. Peace.